Growing an account takes time, and being impatient and trying to rush it always leads to account blowups. Isn't that the truth? And even though I've had a pretty consistent run since I've started this channel, I've still had setbacks. So many setbacks, problems with the copier, technical difficulties. Um, I'm still occasionally prone to feeling a little anxious when I'm close to payouts. I continue to get payouts, and I'm about to get another payout here, but it's just, but it can be tough, keeping those feelings in check. Part of the reason I take one trade a day is to put guardrails on my behavior. Since I only have to come into the office once to execute a trade, I can leave and kind of move on with my day. And that really helps me from not being triggered by any mistakes or things that might happen. I've had days where like all my Apex accounts lost money while everything else made money, or they just triggered the daily loss limit, and I have to just take that L. There are some drawbacks to trading so many accounts, and some of those are just trying to effectively manage them, since all the different firms have slightly different rules. I'm trying to trade in a conservative way where I meet all the rules for all of them, but I don't always do that. And, sometimes I take unnecessary L's that can be really triggering for me. But no matter whether you're dealing with an issue like that, like me, or you're just having the struggles of just trading in general, things not going your way, thankfully, we've gotten some more volatility. It looks like price has broken out in this last starting last week. And so that's going to make things a lot easier for a lot of traders, including myself. But you just got to be patient with yourself sometimes and know that these things take time. You don't have to pass the account in one day. You don't have to get things in the minimal amount of days. It puts too much pressure on yourself. And what it does when that doesn't happen, then that can be triggering and you can act out in certain ways. I try to look at everything as what is the bare minimum I can do. And in particular, I think of my strategy that way a lot too. I want to be doing what I'm supposed to do because I can always change my strategy. I can always tweak things or make things better or move to a different instrument that is working out. If, 6E is not working out right now, I can always change that. But if I don't have that self trust and not that I, if I don't have that self trust where I'm going to follow my plan, then that's a much harder problem to solve. So I start there, do what I'm supposed to do. And if I do poorly, well, it's not on me, it's on the strategy. And I can change the strategy. That's a lot easier to change. So let's get to the charts. Just past the top of the hour, just past 9. Not really anything cracking off for me today on 6E. Looks like we want to go higher, but I don't really have enough reward for that. On ES, ES has been moving a lot lately, which has been nice. Not much going on today either. There's no news. Looks like we have probably a chop and drop type situation, but the range isn't large enough for me, so I'll check back in at 9:30 if we. Alright, I am back. Man, did I screw up this day. I keep losing trades on my Apex accounts. Like, it's super frustrating. I haven't had a whole lot of trades in the last 2 weeks. And the trades I have had have been, 50-50 at best. So, I might win a trade, lose a trade sort of thing. But I keep losing them on these Apex accounts. And so it's super frustrating that I keep, it's either a daily loss limit issue or I had a copier issue. It's just various things. But I'm basically, despite being about going about 50%, and actually I just got paid. I'm going to get a TickTick payout here to the tune of about 16,000, but I'm effectively on a losing streak on Apex. I think I'm gonna have to go through it here, but I think I'm on like a 4-trade losing streak. So I need to go look at the sizes because now that's all screwed up because I'm not really set up to lose 4 trades in a row. But I'm really irritated about that. So I'm gonna get out of here. Hopefully you guys caught some volatility today. I didn't even get to take advantage of this trade. I kind of screwed this trade up as well because I got thrown off bat by some of the apexes hitting daily loss limits, and I tried to exit out and get back in. It was a mess, but profitable day for some trades. Going to take another payout from TickTick Trader, but for these apexes, it's not looking good.